I think I
I see
saw
the
it.
second one. Yeah.
Though
What
Which
is it?
one?
LSE.
Oh yeah, I'm on like chapter like 2 of that. I ain't even.
Once I do this video this weekend, I will be caught up on that too. Oh my god, I'm gonna jump for joy. Jump
Mm,
for fucking joy.
look,
Like,
I
dog,
I
imagine
love
my
your commitment
weekends.
right
One
there.
day
Just
I'm doing a 2 hour Lookism video. The next day, following up, I'm doing like a minimum 1 hour LSE video.
that's I think I got
On
to do
top
like
of trying to do Overgeared and Ranker for Patreon and stuff. It's just
like
crazy.
I'm like 3 behind the overgeared. Like
Yeah, I'm 2 behind. Well, it'd probably be 3 once the new chapter drop. But 3 behind on Overgeared, so I gotta do 3 chapters of that. I think I'm 2 chapters behind on Ranker. I'm not sure.
nobody's confused. We'll talk about different series before we start soul leveling, but still.
Talk about
This podcast and my phone was blowing up.
It's just too much. It's all too much, honestly.
What's all too much?
It's so many chapters. Like I can't even like catch up on anything. I'm trying to do way too much.
Man, you should see my man. I'm so behind.
What's up,
on some of
Gully?
these series I read.
No limit. Actually, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see nothing right now. I'm hella focusing on like the chat right now, trying to see what everybody's saying.
What it do, people?
What up? Hey, you know what? We actually have to start with JD's. Like when we get started, we got to start with JD's like opinion on the last few chapters.
How many have you missed?
I feel like it's 2, right?
It's
3.
It might be.
Well, nigga 4, nigga. I don't know.
Come on, I don't know how many.
Don't
missed,
make me lie.
honestly.
Don't make me lie to y'all, boy.
Somebody check the records, man.
I haven't kept up with it. I just shit, my microphone followed it.
Don't let me lie to y'all, because I sure don't know.
I gotta do the thumbnail too. I forgot, but I already got it in mind.
That you do. I don't never think of anything like that. Microphone, please. Like it.
What we gonna name the video?
I don't know. I already named it.
Death from above.
But Death from. I guess that would have been better than what I named it.
What'd you name it?
I have no. What did you name it? Who else is confused?
Like the Shadow Monarch's origin or something like that. The origin of the Shadow Monarch.
Where it all started.
I really like this picture. I'm gonna use this picture of the ISO because I really like it.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, let me move up.
I have to buy this piece for this mic arm. Oh man!
I bought like literally a regular like microphone arm because I figured like I was paying all this money. I could buy a regular microphone arm, put it on here. What was I thinking?
Yeah. I got the arm. I just don't have a piece to hold the damn mic, so I just got to get that.
Did it come with one? Most of them come with an adapter.
I got the Elgato arm.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I just gotta get the piece to put on the end so it can hold the mic.
Why do I not have my glasses? This is ridiculous. I can't see nothing.
That bit's long too. That shit almost hit me in the face one day. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see.
Wait, what did?
The shit. This damn shit right here.
Oh, stand.
I gotta figure out how to like keep it. Nah, that's cool.
So you went straight back?
That bitch long as shit. I gotta Probably got to find a new place for it.
Hold on, I'll get my glass. I can see shit.
What made you go straight Mac?
What made me go with a Mac?
Yeah.
My girl kept saying I should get a Mac because she was making fun of PCs. So I was like, fine, I'll get a Mac. YOLO. And then
What?
At first, it was like the worst decision I ever made in my life.
It still is, honestly.
For real.
Hey, man, like I said, it's better than what I had. So right now, I can't even complain, bro.
But what you could have bought, I mean, like, I guess for the timing, you could have got the Mac faster, but like the specs that you're getting.
I mean, 2020 hindsight, if I knew I was going to end up spending all that money, then yeah.
What's going on, command? I gotta find my glasses.
But you gotta realize, man, I got an OLED. That's where the bulk of the money went to, the TV. And I love it. Oh, that shit's so pretty. That shit's so pretty to sitting up there, boy. I'll tell you the truth. What's going on, Gully Guy? What's going on, Commit? Let's see how I'm feeling about. Let's see how you feeling. Did I get what I want in the last few chapters? I don't know, man. We're gonna talk about it. Got some hot takes. Not really, but yeah. I enjoyed the last. I'll go ahead and say it. I enjoyed the 2 chapters. I don't know if I was. I don't know how hyped Trent and JC was about the chapters I missed, but I enjoyed what I read.
Oh, he was hyped.
I'll say that. What's going on, Arrow? So Trent, are you gonna read T-Bait Friday, bro?
What coming Friday?
T-Bait.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. I guess I'm gonna do some type of. I might do. Is it safe on YouTube? I've been seeing some people put it on YouTube.
I mean, look, fam. Everybody just YOLO in that bitch right now, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna have to just do it. But yeah, I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna get on this Mandy. I'm gonna get on a couple things.
Well, what are you reading, bro?
Oh, let's see. Shit. Let's go.
What you say, JD?
I say, what are you reading?
Like currently?
Yeah.
Still on the GOAT, Medical Return, still on that GOAT. I haven't read Tomb Raider King in a minute, but we still on that. Of course, it's really just the basics after that. Naruto, Boruto, Dragon Ball Super, My Hero, One Piece.
Man, I'm a chapter behind on My Hero. I'm like a billion chapters behind on Black Clover. I just gave up. I ain't catching up, bro.
You ain't missing nothing.
Oh man, like I had stopped and I was like, bro, it's been so long. I don't even feel like catching up to Black Clover. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know what's going on.
It's like the regular shonen, I guess you could say. It's like typical shonen.
Mm-hmm. The power of friendship.
No, it's not. It's not fairy tale.
Oh, it's not the power. Okay.
Ooh, you went there. That brought my PTSD right there. I was like, power.
The power of friendship.
But the main character, it's pretty normal.
All right.
Pretty mid. That's what I'm hearing. Pretty mid.
1.5 years since I read Black Clover. 1.5. You get a couple.
What's up, Holly?
You get a couple of nuggets in there. A couple of nuggets.
Couple of nuggets with some barbecue sauce.
It depends on what kind of barbecue sauce it is.
There's different kinds of barbecue sauce. Well, yeah, honey barbecue and all that goodness.
No, there's Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce. There's McDonald's barbecue sauce. Then there's trash Wendy's barbecue sauce. That's trash.
First of all, you're naming trash places.
I'm saying their barbecue sauce is great. I don't care.
Name 3 places with drive-thrus.
Yo, any of y'all going to
hold on. Chipotle has drive-thru. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, not where I'm from, but
yeah, because you ain't cultural like we are.
But I don't eat places with drive-thru, but I still eat Chipotle if they had a drive-thru.
They do have a drive-thru, just not wherever you live.
I don't come from that, but
Wow.
Crazy.
How dare you do Chick-fil-A like that? Don't you do it.
well, I also eat Chick-fil-A because they use peanut oil, but
That is
or
very
soda
true.
spot.
That is very
Soda
true.
spot. I eat that, but I don't. You know, I can't run too many risks. But yeah.
What's
Welcome to the
what's wrong with peanut oil?
I'm all interested in peanuts.
Oh.
Other
Well,
than
I'm
that,
not.
allergy.
Damn it.
Yo, y'all going to DreamCon next year?
Man, everybody talking about that going.
Of course, that's a DreamCon. Probably, I'll probably go to a couple things. Anime Expo.
What's that? California?
Yeah.
What, DreamCon or Expo?
No, Anime Expo. DreamCon's in Texas, right?
It's in
Yeah.
Texas. That didn't make it any better for me.
Man, you just got a house, nigga. You can do it.
Yeah,
That's
big
the
money.
that's the point.
Big
like
money.
God. What, y'all ain't got no families or nothing? What y'all do with y'all money, bro? Like what?
I'm gonna try to get tickets, bro. I'm gonna try.
A year from now, you act like you're about to go spend well, you probably should go spend a little grit over the week, but over that like trip, but like that's plenty of time.
I'm gonna
So
try
you're
to
prepared.
get some DreamCon tickets, man. I'm gonna try.
Plenty of time you prepared. So tell your chick like, hey, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Yeah, try that. Try that if you dare,
Bro, I'm not sure what kind of relationship you got. I'll be back. She going with me no matter what.
Yeah. You gonna be back, all right? When you get back, your stuff will be outside waiting.
God, man, I'm not doing it right. Apparently,
Apparently me either.
I left Black Clover to my thing.
Kaiju number 8 is fire.
What's
man.
going on, Khalil?
I'm behind on Kaiju number 8 too. I'm behind on Kaiju. I'm still behind on Mashley.
Didn't they?
I heard Mashley.
Didn't they discontinue Kaiju or something? I thought that stopped that.
Nah, Kaju's still going, fam.
I thought they said it was horrible. They're gonna discontinue it.
Say what? Say who?
I just watched a video saying that Shonen Jump's gonna stop with Kaiju number 8.
Who you watch that from?
Oh, I like that picture though. What? Man, that thumbnail fire though.
I ain't hear nothing like that, bro.
My bad. But can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, before I cut out, I was gonna say, bro, and I was saying I went, bro, I've been to a couple meetups and I got kids, bro. You just gotta tell her, she knows that we talk every week, basically, right?
Yes.
So I'm about to go meet these niggas in real life. I'll be back. I'm going for the weekend.
Okay, all right.
All
right.
Right, my guy. Bet.
Come on, man.
Look, I have no problem.
Bet that up,
I have no problem doing things in everyday life, but like I'm
going to
That's
another
a
state.
once in a lifetime.
For 3 days.
That's a once in a lifetime thing. She's gonna be like, okay, well, this is like a thing for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let him rock. You know.
Look, all I'm gonna say is like, yeah, I could go. Going is not a problem. She coming with me though. She's not gonna like sit at home. Like, oh, I'm gonna sit at home while he goes out.
Oh well, shit. If she wants to go with you, then yeah, that's cool. But I was saying in the typical, like the last couple meetups I've been to, or like I guess things we went to, we did like a group, like Airbnb type shit. But yeah, I mean, shit. Obviously, if you were going with your girl, you do your own thing. But yeah, no, I mean, I just assumed that she wouldn't want to take part. But yeah, hey, if she going, you know. But if you gonna have the kids out there and all y'all gonna be cosplaying and whatnot, and you on the Brady Bunch thing, you know, we'll see you there.
No kids. It's a dog that doesn't want to sleep. What's going on, everybody? Hunter Association Podcast. We are back. Soul Leveling 162. I would say we got a special guest, but he just had computer problems. JD, the TheOtakuFix is finally back, everybody. I'm not even sure how many chapters he's missed, but you know what?
Shit, I don't know either.
How you doing, bro? 3 stacks spending money. He just got it like that.
I wouldn't go that far.
The YouTube sensation, the webtoon sensation. Like, if you haven't followed him, just go ahead, subscribe to the.
Yeah, that's the TheOtakuFix, y'all. That's that webtoon money.
Yeah,
It's that web
it's
too
what he
funny.
do. It's what he does these days.
You know what I'm saying?
I
That's something
mean,
right.
the
Look at that.
YouTube
Look at
checks
that
have
camera
been going up
quality, y'all. Look
a
at that
tad.
camera quality.
The YouTube checks have been going up a tad. I will say that.
There are YouTube checks. I don't know what that's even like. I don't even.
Yeah, I never even seen that.
Yeah,
Even in my
what's
old
that
channel, I
like?
never seen
What's that like?
that.
The YouTube checks. All right.
I'm pretty sure I had a little bit more subs on my old channel. I still didn't see that. You doing something different.
You do them
Oh,
numbers.
Oh man, it's crazy out here.
I need to go ahead and get this financial playbook from my cuz. Let's go.
It did be like that. So Trent, apparently we aren't making the money, but Trent Money,
Right.
how you doing?
Broken alive player. Let's
Exactly.
go.
We surviving out here.
Oh shit!
Yo,
Yeah, just struggling along.
I'm one of your other hosts. It's me, JC. Once again, starting the third YouTube channel because it's what I do. Just restart every year.
Hey, 80 subs though. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I'm
Congrats,
slowly
man.
putting out videos because I'm trying to get my Photoshop and Premiere Pro game up.
Yes, that's the thing. If we're gonna be stepping up into some cons next year, you got to turn up on the content. Turn up on the content.
The content for the cons. I'm not. If I'm not as many subs as JD Legend, I'm not coming. Let me put it that way right now.
We better get in that lab, then.
How many he got?
Look,
that nigga at least 20.
JD had
close to 20K.
No,
JD Legend.
JD Legend.
Yeah.
No, he close to. He got to be close to. It's been a minute since I've peeped, but like.
No, JD Legend at 40.
No. He's 24, bro. No, he's 24.
I could have sworn he was at 40. My bad.
Yeah,
He might be at. I must be thinking of ED. I know ED. I think at 40. It must be. Yeah. JD at 20, 24. My bad.
Shit, nigga. If I can get 1,000 by next year, that'd be cool.
Woof. Y'all asking a lot. Y'all asking a lot out here. Woof. Anyways, we on that grind still. That grind. We're just, not making dangerous content anymore because we can't afford it.
Yeah.
Can't afford it no more. We have learned our lessons. No panels.
I can't believe I was just ignorant enough to just say fuck it. I'm just gonna keep putting this solo level of content out.
I was the same way. We learned. We live and you learn.
Live and you learn.
We're no panels these days. Anyways, JD,
what's up?
How many chapters? I feel like it's only been 2 chapters you have missed, but maybe there's been more. What's the last thing that you remember that you were here for?
Yeah, man. So last thing I remember that I was here for, to be honest with you, was Thomas Andre.
Boy, no.
I was I promise you that's the last thing I remember.
Wait, what was it? What's the last thing you remember?
Thomas Andre being unconscious, getting rolled to the back of the hospital.
Wow,
that's the last thing I remember. I promise.
It wasn't.
That might have been it,
bro. Might have been facts. I feel like it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man.
I mean, we're acting like that. I mean, Jin Woo hasn't really Thomas Andre unconscious. Unfortunately, Jin Woo steps in. There hasn't been very much. I mean, he stepped in that one chapter. He basically got murked the last chapter, and I mean, you missed about 2, maybe 3.
Two, maybe 3. It was something like that, man. Yeah, Khalil. Yeah, that's about right. Right when. Yeah, see, that was about right.
That's
literally the last thing I remember.
I mean, what was your initial reaction? I mean, Jin Woo had to take the L eventually.
Yeah, he took the L.
I mean, he steps in. He the what is it? The plague, the insect monarch, he got washed. Unfortunately, but you know what?
I mean, we knew he was gonna at least take one of them down. We knew that one of them was gonna get got, so that wasn't a surprise. And she looked like the most likely candidate for the one going down. So she got. It's all good. And then Jin Woo gets bodied. Well, I mean, we knew they was gonna jump him, so it was like 2-on-1ish. But Rue and them wasn't really helping that much. Because I mean, mainly if the shadows got caught slipping, they were out of there and probably never coming back. So yeah, man, hey, had to happen. What's up, Christian? What's going on, man? What's going on, Blazing Diamond? How y'all doing?
Like I ain't seen Christian in a while either.
Christian wasn't here last week. he was talking about you in Discord for a quick second. But hold on, Gully guys, look, there are differences in tiers of YouTube content creators. As you can tell, Heavenly he's definitely in like the beginning chapters of Soul Leveling, the second season. But at the same time, he has a connection. He has a little sponsorship with,
Tappy.
Yeah, a little sponsorship with Tappy Tunes. So therefore, he will not get, striked for his panels. But he's still way behind the actual, the releases.
Yeah, man. We're just bottom feeders where we're at, bro. We don't matter.
It is what it is.
I mean, it's true. I'm not lying.
It is what it is. You build the community, but they don't care about that part. They don't really.
Right. It was built on the backs of us ancestors. But hey, no big deal.
Yeah, man. You know how it go.
Back when the chapter
pillage your country and keep it pushing.
Back when we was dropping reactions to chapter 100. You know what I'm saying? 101, 102 type shit. Like, in the blood.
Right, man. What was the first podcast? What chapter the first podcast was on, bro?
I don't know. I'm about to look at the channel now.
That shit had to be like, hold on, I'm about to give me one.
You deserve it, man.
Heavily simp. Oh, come on now. Y'all, look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know most people don't like Heavenly for whatever reason. I'm not really sure what that is.
Shit, I don't even know. Bro.
I don't really hate the guy.
I don't know him, so I can't say. It was like the middle of Jeju.
Yeah, it was Jeju Island.
Jeju Island, that's when.
Because we didn't start naming we just named them episodes at first. We didn't name them by chapter titles until like a minute into it. Really?
You know that was a year ago, fam?
Bro, I remember.
My banana fish video up here. Let's go.
This man.
Yo, I remember doing Soul Leveling and saying, like, at the beginning, every one of my videos, I don't care if nobody watches these videos. I love this series. I'm going to keep doing it. And next thing you know, like, literally, I was getting like 5,000 views, like, all of a sudden out of nowhere. Like, that's how Soul Leveling wasn't on the map. And they say, no, now it's on the map. Like, that's crazy.
And the YouTube community is dead for it.
It is pretty much dead. Except for the most part. Except for the very popular ones that don't get copyright strikes for whatever reason. But that's neither here nor there.
We all ain't able, fam.
You know what? We are blessed and fortunate. But that's neither here nor there. We aren't here to focus on that.
Yeah.
Bro, Jinwoo's dead. We have this.
Well, somewhat dead.
Look, he died.
If you paid attention to the end of the chapter today, somewhat dead. Not really.
I mean, like,
not really dead.
If you died, like, are we doing Naruto again? Is that? I feel a Naruto vibe coming in.
This is a Naruto vibe. He semi died. He saw the Sage of Six Paths, and he's coming back with the full Sage of Six Paths power.
You know what? You're right. I didn't even go through the Sage of Six Paths. I was just like Naruto, Kurama, and like back when he was fighting Pain, he was like, "Look, just release me, just relax. I get my full power, and I'll take care of this. You just rest over here on the sidelines,
right?
And I'll take care of it." And that's the same thing. If the Shadow Monarch was like, "Look, you can stay in this little world that you created for yourself. Let me just take care of everything else. You can just stay here and just relax and be in this world that you made that everything's fine and okay."
Yeah, man.
Are we copying Naruto? I keep saying this Naruto.
Oh, okay. So Infinite Tsukuyomi?
Yes, exactly. That's all.
It
I'll
is
look into that.
you can definitely argue Infinite Tsukiyomi. You
Okay.
can argue that.
I almost took a. Now this is from a different part of the chapter, so I'm gonna deviate for a brief second. But I was like on some like biblical origin shit when I was reading the chapter because I'm like,
I said Genesis in the beginning. That's what I was going with.
yeah. I'm like, yo, this is like a story of like. At first, I thought the Shadow Monarch was the one that rebelled. So at first, I was like, "Yo, this it's like some Lucifer rebellion." It was like really similar to like origins of like religious light and dark story type stuff, and like the concept of like, okay, why do you have us doing this if it's just all the higher power just sitting back and letting the letting the wheel spin while everybody questions what the fuck is going on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was crazy.
It's got Lothar. I feel you. Like, I guess when I was reading, I was a little bit too hyped. So I thought the same thing as you thought. I thought that the Shadow Monarch or whatever his name was from before was the one who rebelled, but he was the one who was trying to stop the chaos, stop the madness.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was the one who died. So here's my thing, right? Okay, we have the God of everything, the God that created everything. First of all, how did he get killed by his creations?
I mean,
Heavenly power.
I could have sworn I read something like this before in some of the series.
The Bible.
What?
The Bible, God's still alive. It's creations that killed him.
I mean, technically, if you want to go Bible, the creations killed his son. But I mean,
but yeah, but what?
I mean,
I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so my theory was that the Shadow Monarch was a ruler to begin with, and he didn't like what was going on, so he went to the other side. That was my thing. Just kind of like the fallen angel type situation, from good to evil, and then that's how it works. That was my whole theory.
Right.
I wasn't expecting him to be the one that says, "Oh, you know what? I'm on the creator, on God's side, and you guys are rebelling, and then I die, and then I have a gift from God to basically fight against them." Actually, I think we're jumping a little bit ahead, right? So, how about the angels saying like, "Hey, you created both sides. All your children are dying. Give us the power to defeat the monarchs." And the God saying like, "Hey, you know what? You all are nothing but entertainment. You all are nothing but WrestleMania, 2021. You are here for my entertainment. This is all just here for me, so I'm not bored." Like imagine you fighting a war for centuries, and you realize like the God that you are serving, the God that created you, is like literally like, "Hey, you all can die. I really don't care."
The God you're serving, the God that created you, the God that started the war, technically doesn't care. He was bored. He was like, let's go fuck some niggas up, man. Let's go fuck them up, bro. And all this shit started. People dying left and right. Worlds getting destroyed. Universes, maybe. And all because somebody was bored, bro.
Is that how it always is? Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but
could have sworn I read this somewhere else. I don't know, man.
I'm pretty sure. I feel like I've heard it. Like I read series or watched series that it was something.
This has happened somewhere in some series. I can't remember the series, but I know I've heard this somewhere before. I low key want to say Berserk, but I'm not sure.
That's a Trent thing. I have not read Berserk or
not to verify.
Damn.
Okay. Man, all right. So, yeah, let's get into it, man.
All right. So, okay. Explain this to me.
Mm-hmm.
The God of everything, the God that created everything. How was he gonna die?
The God that created everything?
Yeah. This is God, the ruler, the creator of everything.
Another God is gonna come and kill them.
His creations killed him?
I mean, if we're going by what happened in this chapter, it's very possible.
Yeah.
And if we're going by plot armor, it's only one person.
Who's the one person? I don't know. Well, I'm lost.
Plot armor. One man. One shadow.
Yeah, but he wasn't the one. He was the one that was defending God. He got killed. Well,
no, but I'm saying I'm talking about the new guy, the other the guy that is currently over everything. We know the old guy got killed, but somebody had to take his place. Obviously, somebody has to take the man's place, and somebody has to knock him down to size. And it's only one man that can do it. It's not Thomas Andre, that's for sure.
But who is it?
Jin Woo.
No. Okay. So Jin Woo was on the side of God. He received the blessing, quote unquote blessing from God. It was turned into the Shadow Monarch. But then when he got back, he realized that the actual God that he was protecting had got killed already.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so I'm asking you guys, how in the world does God, the creator of all things, that created the monarchs plus the rulers, get killed by the rulers?
Well, somebody in the chat has said, in this world, everything can die.
This is true.
So I guess
I get that.
Yeah, I guess it's just, the specific fiction, even in stuff like Supernatural, God dies, you know what I'm saying? So,
everybody dies.
Supernatural? God dies Supernatural?
Spoiler warning, sorry guys.
Jesus, I was going to
never seen Supernatural, so I wouldn't even know.
Let's just say, without even confirming or denying.
It's too late.
It's too late now. You
too late.
Go ahead.
No.
Right, just go ahead and go with it, fam.
In season 5, Death says, that even God will have his time. You know what I'm saying? So, other shows have referenced it, like, passing or whatever. But yeah.
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna follow y'all lead.
Okay, so
now we know why the demon and beast monarch betrayed Ashbourne. Why though? So this is where my confusion
because he betrayed God.
Ashbourne didn't betray God. Ashbourne was the only person that was protecting God.
No, I'm saying maybe because they think he betrayed God. Wait. Didn't they say in one of the chapters that Ashbourne turned on them? What wasn't that like in the flashback when he was fighting Baron?
He wasn't fighting Baron in the flashback. He was fighting the other rulers. He was fighting the rulers, and then once he was about to win that fight, he was betrayed by the other monarchs.
See, now Electric Ovi says the absolute being created them with more power than himself. Why are people not understanding this? Now, this is where I would disagree, because now they may have strength enough to where they can, fight on an angelic term. It didn't even look like he put too much of a battle up, but he looked like he got jumped, A. But B, I just still don't think they have the power to create in that kind of stuff themselves. So I still wouldn't say that they're over them. Oh shit, he stated it. He said Ashbourne stated it. I don't know.
Okay, we do some light novel shit, because I just don't know. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
They turned on him.
Yeah, I was confused because I was like, okay, so if
they turned on the boy,
they turned on Ashbourne.
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm kind of getting at.
That's okay. So, are the current monarchs? Because so if he was I'm just gonna break it down to like plain and just say ruler, because it was in like the angelic form or whatever. If he was a ruler and there were already the other creatures that they were fighting, I'm assuming them being the monarchs or them being the whatever creatures. Was the beast monarch already the beast monarch before all that happened? You know what I'm saying? Was he the beast monarch before the shadow monarch turned into the shadow monarch?
Well, the answer to that is there were 8 monarchs and 8 rulers. They were equal, so therefore the war kept going on and on. So that's why you saw one of the rulers saying like, "Hey, give us the power to defeat these people,"
Right.
and then the god saying like, "No, you're entertainment. I'm not gonna do that. I want to see you guys fight over and over again."
Right.
So therefore, you saw the angels say, "Okay, we don't want to fight anymore. We're going to kill God, and then eventually, somehow, kill the monarchs." That's their whole plan, right? So I don't understand. Like, here's my thing, right? So we saw the God statue look kind of like God that we saw in this chapter.
I think that's the same thing,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Well,
it
100%.
was the same thing. Looked a little bit. I mean, a little bit different, but
Same.
the same thing,
Yeah, same exact thing.
or the same exact thing. So we saw the scriptures of, you know, worship God, praise God, all that kind of stuff that was in there. We understood from this chapter what it all meant. This is, hey, you're doing everything for God. It doesn't matter, you know, if you live or die. You're just doing these things to for entertainment.
Right.
So at the end of the day, Ashbourne has been watching Jinwoo from the beginning. He's saying, "Hey, you were the weakest of hunters in this situation. You're the weakest, and you were the closest one to death, but you kept fighting against all odds. Every time you went to a dungeon, you were fighting against all odds to get stronger, help your family, whatever the situation was." And so therefore he decided to lend Jinwoo his powers.
Correct.
So my question is, who is he lending his powers to? For what reason? Is he going to kill the monarchs? Is he going to kill the rulers who betrayed him? What is his motivation? What who is he trying to go against? Is it Jinwoo?
Ashburn?
Yeah, Ashbourne against everybody.
I think it did from the chapter. It didn't sound like revenge. It sounded like just just it was kind of more like just finish what I tried. Finish what I started. It didn't really sound so much as revenge. Like this war isn't gonna stop unless someone stops it. I couldn't stop it, so I'm trusting you to stop it. That's kind of what it sounded like.
I mean, well,
It
okay,
didn't
it's like
sound like so much as revenge.
Holly just said, both the rulers and the monarchs betrayed him. So therefore, he was trying to protect God, and he died for it.
Nothing.
By the rulers' hands, and then they killed God.
Everybody betrayed him. So
yes.
Like,
so then he was fighting on the ruler's side to try to kill the. I mean, fought on the monarch's side trying to kill the rulers. What's up, Seraph? And then he ended up dying because the monarchs betrayed him. So every side has betrayed him. So which side is he on?
And why don't niggas just be like, yo, the God is dead, let's just cut it. We ain't even gotta fight.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that answer is because like they're created for a certain purpose. Like the monarchs are created to destroy, and the rulers are created to stop them from destroying.
Right.
So it's like you can't go against your programming. So the monarchs keep going from, planet to planet destroying, and then the rulers try to stop them.
Now, here's the thing as well. I don't know if anybody had already mentioned this, but in the beginning, when he was, I don't know if the Shadow Monarch was saying, "Yo, I've been watching you since you've been been close to death during the times of him already being awakened till now," or he was just saying he had been watching him even before, because they were already mentioning how like weak and how he always needed healing and shit like that he was. So I didn't know if he was saying like, "Yo, I've been seeing you on death's door since you became like a hunter or whatever." You know what I'm saying? So I was like, to what extent of like death is he? Like, is he like, like the actual like, death across all universes? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
So many questions.
Okay, the thing about it is, if God himself can die, then I'm going to assume the Shadow Monarch can die too, even though he's the king of death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, he died and he became the monarch. So if he dies again, then he's just nothing. He's just gone. So pretty much it's like it's just like you get two chances. Like you
When
start
somebody says
off as a
wrong,
ruler, you
somebody
die, you
says
become
wrong.
a monarch, and come back. Well, once you die again, that's it. That's what it seems like.
Okay, so what happened? Okay, so we saw the angel. I'm not even sure what his original name was for the Shadow Monarch. He got his quote
I
unquote
don't know.
powers. Ashbourne. It's just called him Ashbourne.
Yeah, okay.
So he got his powers. You realize he had it. He did the first arise, and all his angels that he had, his army, arose and was able to fight back. What was the time period between his original awakening as a Shadow Monarch and the time that he was quote unquote betrayed by the other monarchs? Like, it makes no sense. The fact that there were 8 monarchs, 8 rulers, and then you have the Shadow Monarch being born, and now it goes from 9 monarchs to 7 rulers, and nobody knows where the Shadow Monarch comes from.
You talking about before he became the monarch?
Yeah, before he became a monarch, like they know there are 8 and 8. They're equal.
They was didn't they say they was just he was a ruler or whatever, and then he died. Well, he was betrayed, he died, and then the power that was given to him that he didn't realize, he turned into the Shadow Monarch. Then that's how he was able to get all of his people, to become shadow soldiers, and pretty much they was going out for revenge by joining the other side and blah 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 blah.
So are we saying that the other monarchs didn't know or realize that this quote unquote fallen angel was what he was at the beginning?
Maybe they did. Maybe that's why they turned on him, because they was
Okay,
like,
okay.
"Yo, you the ops."
You
So
are the ops.
they figured it out, and they was like, "Yo, you the ops. Let's trade this man." Then they didn't realize that this man was the strongest one out of all of them. But I mean, hey, shit
But
happens.
he's not.
Well, I mean, it depends, because if the battle continuously, the longer the battle goes, the stronger he gets, because he's just gonna
Let,
revive
let
everybody.
let me give you guys the thing that I thought about when I was reading the chapter. It said the greatest of the brilliant lights went to God. He said, "Hey, give us the power to defeat these people because your children are dying over and over again."
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a Shadow Monarch. That
Okay.
was the quote unquote brilliant light that was inside Goga and he that
Mm-hmm.
he couldn't handle. So Jinwoo, technically his monarch power isn't the strongest among
Okay.
the rulers that were given powers, whatever. He's not even the strongest, which
Okay.
is kind of crazy that you think about it. Like, I thought that Jinwoo's power that he got was the strongest, and he's going to get the Dragon Monarch, and that was the power balance. But he wasn't even the strongest. He was like maybe the second strongest after he was given the power to resurrect and keep leveling up by God before he died. But he wasn't even the Jinwoo's power isn't even the strongest among.
Well, they saying in the chat, Ashbourne is the one of the greatest brilliant light. So
He's one of, but he's not. But
he
because
said the other one.
in
He
my
said the
translation
other
it said
one
the
was
greatest
Gogun.
brilliant light went
Well, yeah,
to.
he would no longer classify as the strongest brilliant light if he was a Shadow Monarch. So then Gogang he would automatically, wouldn't he? Just kind of grandfather himself into being the, yeah.
And Christians say Ashbourne was the strongest.
Don't make me put this. I'm not putting this panel up. They might put this panel up on the screen.
That man said Ashbourne was the strongest. That's what that man said.
Christian, I'm gonna need you to back it up with facts. Because these panels I just read said that that the strongest brilliant light, the greatest of brilliant light, went to God, and it was not Ashbourne. Translation error? Don't you guys do this to me right now?
Hey man, that's what they saying. They saying Ashbourne he's the strongest, bro. So let that man be the strongest.
Look, I need some light novel chapters and verses.
Now, what we haven't got into is what is Sung Jin-woo's dad's tie to?
His dad?
This is where you come in, Seraph.
Where is his dad's tie to all of this?
Jin-woo's dad?
Yeah.
Maybe Jin-woo's dad is also a brilliant light.
That's what I'm going with. At the same time, it's
he's
like,
not the strongest, obviously.
He's definitely not the strongest, but he didn't like. I kind of wanted he'd be like, "Hey, you guys, can't touch my son or anything." But he made it real official, like, you should not lay hands on this. And I was like, "Bro, what?"
Right. Excuse me.
Wait. So okay, people. Is he the greatest or is he the brightest? Because we got some people saying he was the brightest, and we have others saying he was the greatest. So which one are we going with?
What's the difference?
One says greatest, one just bright.
Oh, right, but in context, you know what I mean.
In context, I don't know.
And you know what I mean in context, yeah, like they wouldn't go out of their way to just say, "Oh, he was the great or the brightest," or like, you know what I'm saying? When like. And again, I guess I'm just going to reference like the biblical-ish this because that's how I was kind of like comparing a chapter of like Lucifer being like the most beautiful angel type shit. Like you also assume like he's like you also know off top like that nigga's probably up there in strength, like archangel level strength. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
So yeah.
So brightest is Gogun. Greatest is Ashburn.
Hold on. What's the difference? Brightest to greatest?
One was bright. He had potential. No. He was just bright. He was out here in the sun. He was shining.
No way.
He was shining. But the greatest,
he was like the best with the powers of the rulers, being the brightest, and the greatest would be the one who was like the strongest between them all for like power of strength to fight.
So you saying like
experience, combat ability. Etc. Etc. You feel me? He's the greatest at that, but then like for the brightest, he was the strongest in the powers of the light.
Okay, maybe brightest in loyalty to.
The brightest had the flashlight, but when the batteries of the flashlight ran out, the greatest was always still there.
Blacklight.
Whoa, not the flashlight.
The flashlight. He had the flashlight with the 59-volt batteries in it, but then the batteries ran out, and guess what? He wasn't shit anymore. But you still had the greatest, which is the fire lanterns that didn't go out because it doesn't have batteries, and the wind didn't blow, and it was still burning bright.
And the wind.
That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. Sounds good to me. I say we vote that in. Let's do it. Stamp.
Okay, I'll take it.
Stamp of approval.
Flashlight.
I'll take it. He still lost. He still lost anyways. Like
it's better than nothing right now.
if they can kill God, they can kill the greatest of brilliant lights also, which they did at the same time.
I can go a Pokemon reference if you want.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. The brightest.
Controversial as fuck.
Okay, all right. Actually, I ain't got one. I thought I had one. Then I thought about what I was about to say. Then it didn't make. Never mind. We're gonna stick with the flashlight, people. We're gonna stick with the flashlight.
The flashlight.
Flashlight.
All right.
It's the last thing I was ever expecting.
What, the flashlight?
Yes.
Hey man.
Okay. Well, Well, okay, then I thought my theory was out the window.
You can master ball Arceus. That is true.
Yeah, you can
You
master
can
ball.
capture a god. You can fade a god.
Yep.
Okay, apparently my theory is still in play, was I thought that Ashbourne was the strongest, but then I thought he wasn't the strongest, but therefore y'all keep saying he was the strongest. So therefore you had the strongest ruler going over to the side of the monarchs, and the strongest monarch is the dragon monarch. But at this point, I don't think Jinwoo is on anybody's side. So therefore, he's not gonna be taken over by the monarch. So it's Jinwoo versus everybody. Are we saying that Jinwoo versus the monarchs and the rulers? Because he definitely doesn't care about either side.
Well, given that Ashbourne got betrayed by both, so Ashbourne doesn't care about either side,
right?
And given that Jinwoo doesn't care either, all he wants to do is just protect his family. And if everybody's going to be fighting each other and causing this big ruckus, henceforth Jinwoo is going to be against both the monarchs and the rulers, aka Sovereign. That's kind of what it seems like. That's kind of where it's going. But then again, there's always the bait switch. It can always happen, a bait switch. And maybe, you sit down, you grab the pen, type up a contract real quick. We sign at the dotted line at the bottom. And we become frenemies for the time being.
I get it. Yes, there was plenty of foreshadowing. So, yeah, I mean, in hindsight, of course there was. Do you see the drip? What drip? Who's drip? Jinwoo's wearing all black everything since like chapter 20.
Daddy Woo ain't changed.
Jinwoo was low key a goth, okay?
Why haven't the rulers made a? Okay, the rulers have been given their powers to humans, which were the nation level hunters, for a while now. But at the same time, the rulers can't come into the world until there's enough magical energy for them to inhabit the world.
So pretty much they are locked out of Earth until there's enough magical energy to where once they step onto Earth, isn't it like so the Earth won't explode or something?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the Earth won't get destroyed by them coming.
Yes, the Earth won't get destroyed when they come in. So they need magical energy to pretty much be, I guess the gravity or whatever the case may be to contain them. I guess. I don't know.
Ashbourne drip? No, there's no Ashbourne drip. He's wearing the same thing they showed him wearing at the beginning. When they first.
But I mean, let's be real though. Ashbourne's armor is kind of fire, bro.
He got no armor.
It's better.
It's like Overlord.
Don't do that to Overlord. I know you don't like it, but don't do that to Overlord. Wow. Overlord's great.
I'm just saying, Ashbourne's drip better than Maga Andre. Saying.
Well, swag wise, no.
Yes.
Swag wise, hell no.
Swag wise,
my nigga Andre was sliding on niggas in flip flops, bro. Stop.
Drops the Hawaiian shirt and the homie. Stop like
with the tats.
I'm talking about his ruler form, bro.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like he just looks like a gigantic rock. There's no other way around it.
Ruler form's trash.
Thank you.
I was really hoping his armor would have looked so much tighter.
Flashlight.
Yeah, okay. I give it to you. It wasn't nothing special. I can't lie to you. It just wasn't nothing special.
The monarch of destruction, drippy and cold. He better look tight as fuck. I swear to God, being the strongest one, you gotta have the tightest drip.
Bro, I'm saying though, bro. I'm saying like,
you gotta show up with the whole overcoat, all white. Come on.
Trying to tell you.
Well, if you're talking about the overcoat all white, you need to go and read Overgeared. He got the hoodie with the overcoat.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Greed.
I'm telling you, he got the all white stealth fit.
Oh wait, I guess it's green now. Green.
Yeah, it is green, all white with the stealth fit. It is pretty drippy. I just was like, yo, that's
I'm saying he looks so good.
Greed do be having drip. We can't deny that.
Anyways, All right, what's going to happen with Jinwoo? Actually, I don't know why I'm asking this question. We know he's not letting the Shadow Monarch take over his body. But is he going to get the full Shadow Monarch's power after this? Is that what we're thinking?
I'd say it was kind of like the awakening.
Sage of Six Paths.
Not the Sage. Maybe full Ninetales powers. You know,
Sage
with the Ninetales cloak,
bro.
the yellow cloak. Not Sage of Six
So
Paths.
are we considering Ashborn Kurama?
Yes, I've been calling Kurama ever since he.
Yeah. We're considering him Kurama. Okay, well, full Kurama chakra mode. There you go.
Chakra mode Kurama. Like that's give me the full fit.
Full Kurama chakra mode.
It's like how he was when he's like half of Kurama's power when he was Jinwoo, but then after this he's gonna become full Kurama after he fist bumps with his dad.
Oh yeah.
You remember when Naruto fist bumped with his dad? He got the full powers.
Once he fist bumps, so once Jinwoo fist bumps, then we're gonna go full Sage of Six Paths. I got it.
Oh, if he gets his full power, will the system go away? I think that's the whole point of the system,
pretty
right?
much dead now. The system is pretty much dead now, bro. The system ain't shit.
The system gives us the information that we need.
The system already dead, bro.
Yeah, at this point, the system's not. I think the system is only there to level up Jinwoo, but I think at this point, it's pretty much over. Like, system won't be there anymore from now on.
Man, Khalil say he gonna be Sage, bro. He ain't gonna be Kurama.
The Sage mode?
Nah, Sage of Six Paths. I mean, when you think about it, Sage of Six Paths was everything. If Jin gets everything, as far as power wise,
Sage Six Paths is basically the god of ninjutsu, though. That's.
I mean, the Shadow Monarch is a god of death.
Okay, he's the god of death, not the god of gods. It already showed him.
I mean, the god of death. Let's be real. The god of death is pretty much very strong. I mean,
okay,
look at Hades. Hades was the strongest one in Olympus, technically, because he was the god of death. He was stronger than Zeus. Granted, they kind of jumped old boy, but that's you get what I'm saying, though.
What's up with all these strong people getting jumped?
Because niggas ain't real.
He ain't lying.
No, hold on. It depends on who you talk about, which mythology you talk about. Like Zeus didn't. I mean, Hades didn't always get zumped.
Yeah, I hadn't really heard that Hades was the.
I'm about to Google it. Did Hades get jumped?
Yeah,
I don't know if he got jumped, man, but Hades is stronger.
No, it depends on which. Anyway,
I've read Hades was stronger than Zeus, man.
Well, if he was stronger than Zeus, he would be where he's at. Let's put it that way.
Stronger than Zeus.
Okay, we're gonna say this right. So, okay, the Shadow Monarch is the god of death, or the ruler of death, the king of death. That's cool, but he didn't get that power until he died, or he was almost dying. So he wasn't that to begin with. This is a new power for him. Like even for him, it's new power. He wasn't this to begin with. We don't know what his title was besides the strongest.
But he immediately rose people, so I'm assuming he just knew what he could do.
Who knows? God had been murdered at that point, so I guess Arise was the first thing that he thought of.
I mean, it's nothing wrong with Arise, though.
I mean, I guess. Well, okay. I want predictions. Like, what is it going to be? Is it Jinwoo versus everybody? Is Jinwoo versus the Angels? Jinwoo versus the Monarchs?
And let's go Jinwoo versus everybody, bro. Fuck it, YOLO.
I mean, that is the only way to like stop the war, right?
Jinwoo versus the world,
pretty much. If you think about it, pretty much.
Don't you dare disrespect Arise.
I mean, it's kind of a weird system. Like, you have these overpowering beings that have to inhabit a human body to come into said world, and then
Percy Jackson, really?
wage a you have to wage a war.
I mean, it's a great book.
It is a good
Great
book.
series.
It's great.
It's great.
I didn't read the book, but I did watch the movies.
Bro, the movie's trash.
See, that's where you went wrong.
Bro, the series are god tier.
Just go
And
get the audiobook so you don't have to read anything. Just
bro, read that shit. Go get the hard copy, my nigga. Go
Hard
feel the
copy.
pages of that shit.
go get the hardcover, brother.
I'll get the
Telling you.
audio, bro. I'll get the audio. I can listen to it one.
Like while
Hey.
you're working or something.
Hey, then it transitions into some Roman shit, and he got some Egyptian god shit. All that shit fire.
See, y'all
Egyptian
saying
god
the movie
powers?
trash? Y'all didn't like the movie? Is it because y'all didn't like the movie because it didn't follow the book?
Oh, bro, I literally, bro, could have. I don't even know how old I was, bro. I'm pretty sure I was a teenager when it came out, but I could have directed a better movie, 100%.
I mean, I thought it was pretty cool, man.
Nah, that mug was trash.
Felt too rushed.
See, man,
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, then again, it had like
See, this is
700
why
pages.
anime onlys don't comment on shit. This is exactly why. This is pretty much an anime thing. Like I was a movie only. Okay, it's cool. I like it. And then here y'all come and just make me think and feel all different about
Bro, when it
it's
compared
like
to the
us talking about this webtoon and then the light novel readers are telling us otherwise.
yeah,
it.
okay.
Right, be
So
like, man, shit, I don't even want to read this shit no more, man. Y'all said this shit sucked.
did you read Harry Potter?
No, I did watch
Okay.
the movies.
I was gonna say I only read like the first book, but I watched all the movies. All the movies are fire. Everybody says like the books are better, but I'm fine with the movies.
They said the same
I'm
thing about
perfect
Game
with
of
movies
Thrones.
with Harry Potter, to be
They said
honest.
the same
Hold
thing
on,
about
no. Game of Thrones is immaculate until like the last 2 seasons.
I haven't
No, but
watched
everybody
Game of
said the
Thrones
books
yet.
of Game of Thrones was way better. But I'm like, I thought the series was fine.
You must
I
have
don't
watched the
know.
last 2 seasons. So that kind of was.
What, a Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched all of them. But
Okay,
I'm
then.
just saying, like, people were saying, like, the books was better even in
That's
the
what I
early
heard
seasons.
also, but I think the book stopped a while ago. Actually,
No, he just never finished the last book.
no, I'm saying like he's currently finishing the series.
Yeah, he has to write the last book that he never wrote. So it was pretty much like a quote unquote anime original for the
Yep.
last season because he never finished the book.
Just like Tower of God.
Tower of God is still ongoing, sir.
Yeah, but the webtoon kind of sucked. But anyway,
No, it don't. Stop
it
it.
did. Come on, bro.
Here we go.
I'm not
shit.
going to it.
Here we
It
go
did. It
again.
is kind of
Stop it. No, it is not. Stop.
a little bit. Kind of.
This is true.
Love
This
this.
is
Exactly. Thank you, Holly. Thank you.
It has been over a decade since the Song of Ice and Fire. Yes.
Thank you. Everybody who has watched Game of Thrones, thank you. We all know what happened to it.
Yeah, we know what happened. It was entertaining.
Tower of
me.
Med, once again.
I'm not saying
correct.
it was.
No
I'm not
fa-
saying it
it's
was the
facts
best thing
only.
since sliced bread.
Tower of Med, facts only.
Stop. Not facts.
Look,
Lies.
Look, I haven't caught up to it, but I heard or I read the name of a character called White. Like 300 chapters later.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, why is he still in the story 300 chapters later?
What you mean?
Because y'all got nothing else. He still got daddy issues, the same ones he was talking about in what I read. This many chapters later.
So why can't he still be in the story?
Because
What's wrong with him still
he's
being in
still
the
talking
story?
about the same stuff I'm reading now. 300 chapters later.
Isn't Doflamingo still in the story saying the same shit he's saying now in One Piece?
Doflamingo's not in the story right now.
I don't know. I don't read One Piece. I'm asking,
Exactly.
but I
He's
remember
still not
seeing him.
He's not in the story no more.
I was gonna say he ain't in the story no more, dog.
Yeah,
He ain't in the story no more.
You talking about White 300 chapters later still with the daddy issues that he had when he first brought him up.
First of all, White is the Hisoka to Bam's Gone. Okay,
Hisoka, come on now.
You get
Come
what I'm
on now. Come on now.
No, he is. He is, bro. He's the Hisoka.
Does Bam still have is that personality yet, or are you still chasing after Rachel?
No, he's not chasing after Rachel.
Thank God. That's all I care about. As long as that's not happening.
He's not chasing after Rachel. He been stopped chasing after Rachel.
I have to believe you on that one. I just
see, that's what I'm saying.
Is Rachel dead? Is she dead yet?
Stop that, bro. We on new shit now.
I hope she dead.
She stop.
She's not. Damn it.
Yeah.
God.
Stop. It does.
Yeah.
It has to go off topic. It wouldn't be a normal podcast if it didn't go off topic.
God damn it.
Did we get a Dragon Ball Z
We
reference?
never not got. No, I don't think we have.
No, we did not get a Dragon
We haven't got a Dragon Ball Z. I think we have got. No, we didn't even get. Did we even get our One Piece slander from one of y'all?
Yeah, we got Flamingo. We got Naruto.
That was no One Piece.
We got Naruto in there. It's good enough.
That was no One Piece slander today.
Well, I'm gonna give.
I'm just listing off the things that's always in this podcast somewhere.
I'm gonna give Sung Jin Woo's dad the Goku Award because he comes in the nick of time, kicks the nigga in the face. Remember in BoJack Unbound? I don't know if you guys have seen BoJack Unbound.
I've seen BoJack.
Of course.
I've seen BoJack Unbound.
Where my nigga Goku breaks the laws of heaven to just come down and chin check BoJack, aka the Beast Monarch, one time, and then Big Daddy Wu stands there, aka Goku stands there. I'm gonna give him that.
He came in to protect his son.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He didn't even call him a son.
Stars.
He's like, you're not gonna. This child, like, you're not your son. Like, bro, come on.
Right, like, bro, you gave him up for adoption years ago.
Yeah, go see your wife, bro. What are you doing here?
Hey, somebody kick Saucy.
Somebody what?
I can't stand Dragon Ball, especially Goku.
Goku protects Gohan.
You have the authority.
I'm not gonna do that.
I low-key can't stand DB Dragon Ball, especially Goku.
Daddy Wu protects Jin Wu.
Oh man, it's craziness. Savage.
Well, I gonna kick you, but I thought
what we giving the chapter, people? What we giving the chapter?
That's a good 9 out of 10. It's a good 9 out of 10.
I'm right there with you.
9.
Sarah, 9.5 about.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'll give it a 9.
9's all around.
9's all around. Good chapter. Good chapter. That's good. So Arrow gave it a 9. What? Arrow, you actually gave it a this week?
I'm surprised.
That's crazy.
Saucy gave it a 9.5. Hey, because Arrow normally be giving that shit like 6s.
Yeah, he'd be like 6. This was trash. Why am I even here right now?
Jago gave it a 10. Gregory gave it a 9. Commit to greatness, a 9.
Okay.
All right. Hell yeah.
All right, that's good.
We can all agree this is a good chapter all around.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm 9.8 from Khalil.
They would have had to really mess it up big time coming off of last chapter. So it's really, I didn't even with the confusion, it's hard to give it a low score because it still kept you engaged. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do think there, I want there to be more detail. Hopefully there is the next couple chapters, but you'd have to really fumble the bag to come off with that type of a chapter and have a bad chapter.
Oh, Krista gave it a 9. This is a good chapter.
This is a good day, boys.
It's a good day. Krista gave it a 9. Kristen, don't do that. I gave you compliments. You just had to do it.
So speaking of that, man, look, I heard something about that. I'm going to T-Bait now. So I heard something that the next chapter of T-Bait's supposed to be flames. Is that true?
I don't know.
That's what I heard. That's what I was told. The next chapter supposed to be flames.
Whatever the last. I haven't read since whatever the last chapter we covered was.
So I need one of y'all to let me know.
There's no way they're gonna do anything with Lucas and Arthur again. There's no way.
I just heard it was supposed to be Flames. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not.
Shout out to Medical Return.
What?
There it is. I was waiting for it.
And the next,
Shout
I've heard the next arc is supposed to be great.
Of what?
T-Bait.
That's what I heard. I heard, man.
No,
they ruined T-Bait school arc.
Nobody care about
they ruined the school arc.
Kristen, we told you at the very beginning of school arc. Nobody cares about a school arc.
Yeah.
It's a school arc. Like, lame school arc. Nobody cares.
Unless tournament within the school arc.
There's no tournament. There's no nothing. No fighting. It was like,
no, there was no tournament. That's what hurt my feelings, bro. I need T-Bait is the beginning after the end. Shout out to Turtle.
They already put it in the chat. They're already ready. Like, what is T? Of course, you know what T-Bait is.
Yeah, get on that mug, Gregory.
Yeah,
that mug
is go ahead. Chapter 1.
It's
fire.
Start on chapter 1, fam.
That's really good.
That's what everybody started in chapter 1.
So
I don't know why I
good.
even said that, honestly.
You know what else I haven't caught back up on is
Hero Killer. You ever read Hero Killer?
I've read I did a one shot of Hero Killer.
Did you enjoy it?
It was alright.
Overgeared, of course. It's not even.
Shout out to Overgeared, fam.
We can all agree Overgeared is fantastic.
That we can. That is one thing we can all agree on. If we can't agree on nothing else, we can agree on.
I would call it boring, but it is a little irritating.
Is it because of greed?
Not talking about T-Bait.
Oh, T-Bait.
Yeah, Overgeared is great. I wish Greed was a little bit smarter with how he did things, but he sucks at the game. That's the whole point.
I mean, yeah, he sucks at the game, but because he sucks so bad, it's like low-key the game is giving him like a booster, a handicap, because he just sucks that bad.
Bro, like the creators of the game were like, do you think he noticed this one thing that he just did? And they're like, nah, he didn't notice this.
Right, he didn't notice. If he did, he would have been like a god at this game, but he sucked so bad.
Yes, Holly, get it Overgeared. Where you been? I gotta catch up on Omniscient Reader, so that's what I gotta catch up on.
Shout out to Omniscient Reader, bro.
It's great also.
I don't know, are we? Unless there's another series named Hero Cartoon. Shout out to my vampire system, bro. And Windbreaker.
But the Madden. Hold up, what?
Wait, what about Madden? Trash Madden? What?
I haven't played Madden since like.
Man,
I haven't played Madden since it was on the Xbox. The original.
The 60s.
Oh, still on Xbox. Don't worry, you ain't missing nothing. Still the same. I need to catch up on Maiden and Demon Queen. I need to catch up on
too much. Y'all read too much. I need y'all to stop reading stuff.
I need to catch up on. Well, I just caught up on Let's Play.
Yeah, I can't keep up with all that.
I gotta catch up on.
I gotta catch up on Let's Play.
Oh, you not caught up on Let's Play, bro?
I finished at like the end of the season, last season. Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta catch up.
I haven't played Madden since like 02 or something. Like
I need to catch up on Lore Olympus as well.
I still haven't checked that out.
All right.
Still haven't checked.
Nope. That's it. It's OS 12? Yeah, that's definitely it. All right, guys. That is it for us because I'm going to bed. 12 o'clock.
Have a good night, JC.
I'm in my drop top, cruising the street. Look, we on the same way.
We're not singing R. Kelly, right?
Damn, I'm like...
He did that shit at the exact same time.
All right, subscribe to all the channels. They're in the link below.
Yo, yeah, subscribe to all the channels. See y'all. Hopefully Tuesday. T-Bait podcast. You know, hopefully something happens that we can talk about.
Maybe,
Friday,
hopefully, shit.
Yeah, we'll see. If something good happens, we will be doing the show. If not, then because it wasn't really much to talk about the past chapter anyway.
Nope.
So, we'll see. We'll see. Join the Discord, get more updates. But peace, y'all.
Peace.
Have a good night, everybody.